Zaaroor, a young and adventurous boy, wakes up early in his village, eager to explore the nearby jungle. He tells his family that he will be back by afternoon, but has a mysterious gleam in his eyes. As Zaaroor steps into the jungle, the tall trees sway in the gentle wind, and the distant calls of birds echo through the air. He walks deeper into the jungle, following a hidden trail, unaware of the time passing. Hours later, Zaaroor looks around in panic. The jungle feels unfamiliar, and he realizes he's lost. The trees and bushes seem to have closed in around him. He tries retracing his steps, but finds no way out. While wandering, Zaaroor stumbles upon a small clearing and is surprised to find a donkey named Zaaroor. Zaaroor looks at Zaaroor with wise eyes and offers a friendly nudge. Zaaroor, feeling lonely, decides to talk to the donkey. Suddenly, a mighty roar shakes the ground. Zaaroor freezes in fear, thinking it's a wild predator. But to his surprise, the roar is from Raz, a lion with a golden mane who steps out from the shadows. Zaaroor, calm and unafraid, greets Raz warmly. Raz approaches Zaaroor and speaks in a deep, resonant voice. "Do not be afraid, young one. The jungle can be confusing, but we can help you find your way back." Zaaroor the donkey, and Raz the lion set off together. Zaaroor rides on Zaaroor's back while Raz leads the way, making sure to stay ahead. Along the way, Raz teaches Zaaroor about the jungle. As they reach a fast-flowing river, Zaaroor looks at Raz nervously. Raz, with a confident roar, leads them to a narrow, safe crossing where the river is shallow. Zaaroor is amazed by Raz's strength and Zaaroor's sure-footedness. The sun sets, and the trio decides to rest for the night. Zaaroor is anxious but comforted by the sounds of the jungle around him. Raz curls up nearby, and Zaaroor makes a cozy space for Zaaroor to sleep. The next morning, as they continue their journey, they encounter a group of mischievous monkeys who begin throwing fruits at Zaaroor. Zaaroor brays loudly, scaring the monkeys off. Raz, amused, lets out a deep laugh. As they continue on a dark path covered in thick vines, Zaaroor begins to feel uneasy again. The jungle feels more intense, with strange sounds echoing in the distance. Raz's eyes gleam as he senses danger nearby. Suddenly, a sleek jaguar leaps out of the shadows, its teeth bared. Zaaroor freezes in fear, but Raz leaps forward with a mighty roar, sending the jaguar fleeing into the underbrush. After the jaguar encounter, the group continues. Zaaroor, now gaining confidence from his companions, begins to feel less afraid. Zaaroor, with a steady pace, carries Zaaroor closer to the jungle's edge. After what feels like an eternity, Zaaroor sees the familiar trees that mark the edge of the jungle. The village is just beyond, bathed in the golden light of late afternoon. Zaaroor's heart leaps with joy. At the village's edge, Zaaroor dismounts from Zaaroor's back, his eyes brimming with gratitude. Raz nuzzles him gently. "Remember, little one," Raz says, "the jungle is never far away, and you have friends here whenever you need them." Zaaroor walks back to his home, his family rushing to meet him. He shares his incredible adventure and the kindness of his animal friends. From that day on, Zaaroor never forgets the bond he formed with Zaaroor and Raz.